Hi, my name is Victoria White.
And I'm Jackson Gay.
Get ready, West Broward,
Because Bobcat Broadcast starts now.
Good evening and welcome to this month's Bobcat Broadcast.
We hope you're all well rested because we have an exciting lineup of stories that highlight the passion, talent, and innovation of young people in our community.
That's right, Jackson. And starting off our show, one of our very own students, Claudio, has taken initiative to join a media production program where he harnesses his resources to develop unique platforms such as a daily morning news show.
Claudio's vision is not only to report on current events in our community, but also to infuse creativity and a fresh perspective into broadcast media.
Here's Claudio with his story.
Before the morning show, in a way, it kind of felt like I had a lot of ideas and opinions and stuff that I really had the urge to talk about and get off my chest, but I didn't have a way to kind of express it or to tell people about it or to inform people. And I was in clubs like debate, but it's very easy to kind of be washed away by all the other people in it when you're not the one, in focus. You're not the one that's on the show. So when I got on the show, on the morning show, it felt like I really had free reign and I had the audience to myself. I could really express how I felt. And for the first time, it felt like what I was saying was actually being heard. And I took a lot of pride in that. I spent a lot of time writing my scripts. One of my favorite ones was the Hispanic Heritage one, because as an immigrant myself, I had experience with that. And I really wrote straight from the heart, and I wanted to, tell people what I felt. And I guess partially my opinions without being too direct. And it felt very special to me. I showed my mom that show and she was super happy. And I remember thinking I'm proud of that show too. I felt like I finally had some place where I belong. And I found this is what I want to do. I feel like for me and the rest of the crew, the morning show was really an opportunity to express our young voices. And sometimes it feels like younger people aren't heard as much. And with this show, it's our chance to really get everything out there. It feels like we definitely drive everything. We don't have bounds. We don't have people telling us, oh, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, that's too much, that's too little. And for the first time, we get to express our inner thoughts in a way that can connect to other people. And that it feels amazing. I feel like this year, and with the morning show, I really did learn to work with all different kinds of personality types. And I found that I want to be a writer. I really have a passion for it. And in the future, I think I found my path. Being around this scene as a whole, sometimes it can be quite stressful. It can be quite fast-paced, but that's what the real world is. And I feel like I'm just that much more ready for it.
Thank you, Claudio. It's not easy waking up early every week to come and produce a live show, but that might just change for us all, as a recent Florida law is changing school start times. One student, Aiden Kotzer, finds a balance to make sure she still succeeds academically. Lainey Massa can tell us more.
The start time for middle and high school students has continued to be a point of contention in Florida. Senior in high school, Aiden Kotzer has first-hand experience dealing with the clash between waking up early in the morning and succeeding in her academic obligations.
If students were able to start their academic days a little bit later, I think it'd be beneficial both physically and mentally. On the physical side, it would help with the exhaustion. All students are tired because we put time and dedication into our studies, and not just our studies, because we also want to have a life. We're part of different activities, whether they be sports or academic clubs.
35% of middle school students in the state of Florida experience a significant level of stress as a result of school responsibility. 65% of high school students agreed that the feelings of stress are mutual.
Which does take up a lot of time, so by starting the school day later, physically we would be less exhausted, and then mentally I think it would help with the stress and anxiety. A lot of us at school want to do really well and achieve all of our goals so that way we can make it to the next level, and if we just had that extra hour or two, I think it would really help not just me but all of the other students.
Having dreams and aspirations inspired Aiden to keep moving forward. Florida lawmakers changing these laws would give students hope for their future, no matter the circumstance. For students like Aiden, the stars aligned and all the sleepless nights worked out in her favor. But for those that haven't grasped the balance, will continue to struggle until there is change. For WBTV, this has been Lainey Massa reporting.
One program here at West Broward that we want to highlight for their fearlessness in tackling tough subjects is our peer counseling program. These incredible individuals fearlessly speak up on a wide range of important issues and topics that provide vital support and guidance to our peers. Sophie Reyes can tell us more.
It's not easy talking about uncomfortable topics and issues, especially at school. But believe it or not, taking those tiny steps towards expressing hope goes a long way. Our peer counseling program is full of students who aren't hesitant to act on these issues, while also providing vital support to their peers.
We talk about, uncomfortable topics that maybe it's hard for teenagers, especially in high school, to go over, But we talk about it in class. We also we have events in the courtyard. We actually just had our teen dating violence event, and I think that we're able to express ourselves through, being lighthearted and still having, fun events that cover things that need to be addressed.
The program is gaining recognition for its members' bravery in addressing challenging topics such as mental health, relationships, and academic stress. They provide a safe space for students to share their experiences and promote inclusivity in the school community. Through intensive training, the program equips its members with the skills to listen and support their peers on various issues, making a positive impact on their fellow classmates' lives.
Well, peer counseling has a lot of trainings like suicide prevention training, and that helps me inform others of how they can leave what they're struggling or how to give them tools to cope with that.
Throughout the year, we've been learning skills on how to mediate, how to show others empathy, even with conflict, even when it's difficult for you, And I think that I've been able to use that with conflicts I've had in my own personal life, with family, friends, and I think that peer counseling has really assisted in that.
The peer counseling program here at West Broward is proof that young people have the power to make a positive impact in their communities. By providing a safe space for students to share their experiences and supporting their peers on important issues, these students are making a difference in the lives of their fellow classmates. For WBTV, this has been Sophie Reyes reporting.
Communication can take many forms, and sometimes words aren't enough to fully express ourselves. For some individuals, the arts become a powerful medium for self-expression and creativity.
However, for Sophia Alcantar, putting this into practice is easier said than done. Despite her love for social work and psychology, she struggles to immerse herself fully in her musical craft. While her dedication to her studies can be challenging at times, she remains committed to finding a balance that allows her to express herself musically through the instruments she loves to play.
Here's Sophia with her story.
Sophia Alcantar. I'm a freshman at Pepperdine University and I'm studying psychology and social work. I don't feel like people know that I'm musically inclined just because I'm more of on the quieter side and I'm kind of shy. I feel like I definitely did have to drift away a little bit from music just because I feel like my priorities right now is school and it is getting my degree in psychology and social work. I wasn't able to bring my guitar my first semester, and it was really upsetting because I feel like I lost some of that ability to finger pick super easily or strum. I really hope that I will be able to still pursue music. I tend to play guitar whenever I'm sad. I'll make myself a main character moment and I'll open my computer and play a guitar tab and I'll learn something if I'm feeling sad, and it'll definitely be a sad song. So it helps me unwind whenever I'm feeling upset or angry towards someone or even with myself.
Well, that just about hits the last note on this month's episode.
We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to tune in next month for more.
Thanks for watching. I'm Jackson Gay.
And I'm Victoria White. Have a great night.